My name is JP Vargas de la Vega. I'm the Managing Director of Galan Lithium Ltd. We are an Australian listed company, and we have a fantastic project at the Hombre Muerto South in Argentina. Well, we are operating in Argentina. We have two projects at the Hombre Muerto South. We have the Hombre Muerto West, which is sitting on the west of the South, and we have the Candelas project. Both projects has a combined potential development profile of up to 40,000 tons of lithium carbonate equivalent, combined with our two projects that has a resource of around 3 million tons of lithium carbonate equivalent. Look, I'm the founder of the company. 4.5 years ago, it was just a conversation and a discussion with our geology manager. The milestone since was to manage to get the contracts put into Pty Limited, vending this into a listed company. We did that in 2018, and since then we've been lucky enough for Mother Nature to give us two fantastic projects in Argentina, as mentioned previously, Hombre Muerto West and Candelas. We have developed now this company into a market cap of around $450 million. We are taking the larger project of the two, Hombre Muerto West, into a definitive feasibility study, or DFS, and we expect to have that finalized by Q4 this year or no later than Q1 next year. We're currently drilling, and everything that we have touched on this drilling campaign is ticking boxes, pointing the resource in the right direction, and we really look forward to be producing in 3 years. It's a big strength of what we have. You know, the most important thing is our resource, which is a fantastic combination of high-grade, low impurities that is really hard to come by in Argentina. We have that, and therefore it's not a coincidence that our project neighbors are the Livent Corporation that's been producing lithium carbonate for 28 years. We got POSCO with a commitment of $4 billion to develop the project, and we also have as a neighbor Allchem. So it's elephant country with a big project, and what we expect to do is to be another baby elephant in the area. And importantly, the team that we have is, in our board, we have Daniel Jimenez. He worked for 28 years for SQM, somebody that's got a lot of lithium experience. He was the Senior Vice President of Commercial for SQM for 10 years. So it's someone that's got a really broad experience through many different lithium cycles. Our project engineers are ex-SQM as well, and they are people with plenty of experience in brines. So you don't come across this type of people very often. Our project, our geology manager now, he was also an ex-SQM hydrogeologist and have known the project intimately for the last year, and he has moved to work with us. It's a big endorsement to the technical viability of our project. And our project manager also worked for Orocobre at the time. He was project project manager for the expansion for Orocobre for a couple of years. So when you look at the team that Galan has in ground in South America, in Chile and Argentina, it's one of the few ones that I will say we got a very strong technical team that has experience, that can execute this and get Galan into production. We are fully funded to do all the studies that we have said that we'll do for Hombre Muerto West, Candelas, and we have an early exploration ground south of the Greenbushes mine. It's called the Greenbushes South joint venture. So we have enough funds for the next 2-3 years to do so. We believe that the project is going to get into execution. So it's a very compelling case of a developer that will be a producer. We have a strong interest from different parties to be the partners. We're taking our time to get the right company to do that with us. And we just watch this space. You know, I'm the founder of the company. I'm putting everything that I have. It's a very personal note. And we're all very well exposed to deliver on what we said that we'll do. So the company has a high-grade resource, with low impurities. The team is 0 to none. They're very experienced, and we're funded to execute where we want to go. So it's an exciting time. We are in a chief change point in the lithium battery environment. The lithium battery is required for all the lithium revolution for putting batteries into cars. And this is something that hasn't been seen for the last 100 years, when the horses got retired from the roads. So we are in the right place, right time, right environment, right commodity, right team. And I'll be really proud to say in 3 years' time, we'll be a producer. Well, look, it's been really interesting. 24 meetings all up, and a variety of investors from very generalistic to very technical people, traders, companies, investors. It's been really good. Last time I was here 2.5 years ago, and I had a good sense of the conference. Hence, that's why I'm back. But through COVID, I did this online from Perth, and with a lot of coffee in between as well. But we're going to one-to-one New York. So we really respect the work that one-to-one has done. The PR team is really good. I'd like to also highlight that Christine is fantastic. You know, they've just been done a fantastic work, and we'll keep using them.